Hey, how's it going, y'all? So, I'm just gonna be talking. I'm just gonna be talking, and I'm gonna try and make this as short as possible. Okay. Today's Saturday, May 6th. It's 7 a.m. with a weather that is 24 degrees outside. It's pretty reasonable, to be honest. So, 2 days have passed since off. Like, I wouldn't call it drama since in the years earlier, but it's just a fucking disappointment. Really. Fucking disappointment. Waste of my time, waste of my energy, and waste of my goddamn mind and trust. To be honest. Like, honestly, I should have just shrugged it off, just moved on, but no, I just can't. Alright, I just can't. Anyways, a few days passing, so I've been trying past getting blocked left and right. Left and right. They still have a fucking disdain towards me. You know, they claim that they don't want drama, but in reality, they just want to fucking blow their shit out. The moment they unblock me, there's gonna be a fucking drama going. Or otherwise, they're just gonna unblock me to literally give me the, if you follow me again, I'm gonna hard block you forever. More than the hard block that they already did. And yeah, it's just this fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous that communication is now nothing. Like communication before doing so, or anything, or at least a little discussion, so that a middle solution could happen. Maybe a little bit of a closure, a clarification, anything. Because I'm sorry, but my fucking private messages aren't open to people fucking trolling me left and right, or people calling me names and stuff, or to fucking give, or to fucking like do or give like fucking roleplay plots or all that shit. Sorry, but my DMs are fucking getting more than that. Way more than that. And the fact that people just don't trust me about it is just another fucking reason why I want to murder every single one of them if I ever see them alive. Because, like I said, communication is now too mainstream to even do. It became a mainstream thing. Like, why communicate with that when you can just, snap your fingers and just, my snap can't be heard, but yeah, just snap your fingers, block them or soft block them, and bang, they're out of your life. And for what? They won't know. They're gonna be left in the dark. And what's even worse, they're gonna expect that everyone is gonna fucking understand what the hell they're going through, or what the hell they're trying to tell us. I'm sorry, but I'm not this type of guy that can get any kind of hint. This guy that can get any kind of hint or any message just from a fucking hard block or a soft block, And what's even worse is that they just cannot understand, not even for a single second, that communication is the fucking key. And as CJ literally said, or Melee, Carl Melee, or I can't even remember the full name. The voice actor of CJ Melee said in, San Andreas itself. He literally said it, and was like the best emphasization on the word. He literally said it. Communication. Literally, communication. Hello? I mean, like, I'm gonna be like, bro, communication is the fucking key. Because I'm sorry, I'll never understand anything without communicating, without discussing. And like now, communication is the fucking mainstream. Very cool. So, why even be on there in the first place? I'm sorry, but why even be there in the first place? Why even be there? Why even make an account if communication is such a fucking mainstream thing? It's literally the basis that made such a thing called social media in the first place, or even made such a thing in the first place called socializing or talking. Like, really, we just use our tongues or use our mouths and tongues right now to just trash talk someone, praise someone, masturbate to someone, literally, or flirt or anything. But to discuss a problem, or to discuss something that bothers or anything in person, it's such a fucking mainstream thing and very stale. Very cool. Very cool, America. Yeah, I said it. Very cool, America. Why? Because, sorry, but if communication doesn't work, then what the hell does work? Because not everyone can be super fucking smart. I expect you to be super magical to understand any kind of hint from plot or ghosting or anything that comes from it. Like, there is zero fucking hint that's being given to me. Zero reasons, zero context. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? And on top of that, when I talk about it, oh my god, they're problematic, they're dramatic, they're want to make dramas, cancel him, oh my god, he's gonna ruin our community. Blech. Like, fucking learn some fucking ethics first before judging whether it's me being problematic or not. I'm sorry, but this is not gonna be left unhanded. If I'm literally gonna get harassed for expressing my feelings and asking for people to give me a decent closure, then I'm sorry for you, but I'm not gonna stop doing that until I die. When I die, when I fucking get out of here, you can just do your stupid shit at others, but not me. I want a fucking decency, closures, a fucking goddamn discussion beforehand. Really. Like, I'm sorry, they expect everyone to be so calm about it, and their goddamn heart and mind to be such metallic shells. Bruh. Like, I swear to God, I almost fucking spaced out during the first lecture. And the second one surprisingly just went fast, but that's another issue. Like, really, it's so fucking ridiculous that communication is even ridiculous. So, anyways, all that talk, and pretty much nothing has changed. And so I've been able to catch one of their friends, especially on a freaking Kunimitsu account. Then later on, got their freaking writer's tag followed their goddamn OC account, which they roleplay with most of their goddamn friends all the time. And they followed me back. We interacted only for a fucking day and a half. We interact for a day and a half, and the next thing I do after a few hours at night, especially after I was being followed by Kimberly, who was very, very nice enough to follow me back, by the way, shout outs to them, they fucking soft block. Like, and again, I thought, and like during our time of interaction, I thought, oh boy, finally, someone who is gonna be decent with me. Yeah, I'm sure that they're gonna be the replacement for that Sindel. I'm sure that they will be nice enough to give me a context, a fucking warning, or anything. But no. What did I expect? Why am I expecting that? No. A soft block. And then today, I open up Twitter and I see one of her fucking tweets on the For You page, literally talking about why she soft blocks people. And apparently she has an anxiety and uncomfortable because they were being stalked and harassed, especially in the past. So they're uncomfortable that I am gonna be stalked. I'm gonna be part of the people that stalk and harass her. Wow. Like, can we get like a very sarcastic clap? Can we get XQC's loud clapping marathon where it's like, I can't even clap this fast, but I'm gonna literally puke. I'm about to puke while I'm talking about this, because so you're being uncomfortable. Again, DMs open for everything that aren't trolling or harassing or anything. Like, and you think that I'm gonna be part of the people that I'm gonna stalk them, so you just soft block. Oh no. And anyone else who didn't get bothered about it, then they are the coolest people and they understood. I don't. And I didn't know for a fact that you had a fucking anxiety from being harassed or being stalked. Like, I'm sorry, but I do not understand uncomfortable language when there is zero context, especially in their fucking pinned. They didn't state it in their fucking pinned, except of the fact that forced loot, you're gonna get blocked. And that was literally it. Like, it was literally it. Really. Anything else that was beyond that was never addressed. Especially in their fucking Google documented bullshit rule book and ship list. Like, bruh. What? Like, really? What? You don't state it in the rules. You don't give me context. And you expect me to fucking understand? Are you fucking kidding me? You know what's even more ridiculous about this? Is that everyone else is just doing it. The same bullshit. And, yeah, as you might probably hear, it's pretty fucking windy around. But it's a decent wind at least, that is enough to calm me down and all. So, I honestly cannot even understand for a single second why. I'm sorry, but why? Why is communication is now a very stale and a very, very weak point. In fact, communication can solve a lot. I don't care if other stupid men or kids around there are fucking pedophiles or murderers, or they are completely like fucked up in real life. I don't care if others deserve this kind of treatment. I am not any of those, and I never will and never have been, and I demand the closure. I demand the closure. I demand something like a warning. Something that would just make a middle solution. You know, just talk to me whatever the hell that makes you uncomfortable. And then, boom! DM, and boom, I could just understand. So the soft block is expected, so the hard block would be expected, and literally anything else I would be watching out for if the person in question is just talking to me and giving me like, do this again, and you're gonna be hard blocked forever. And because I don't condone this or whatsoever, and I would accept their wishes. I would have accepted their fucking wishes. It's not so hard to tell someone of what is bothering them about another individual, except on the fact that you should just tell them in their face, in their fucking DMs. It's not this hard. But no, we don't do communications. Alright, if you all don't do communication, well, I do. Alright? And I will fucking do it. And if I did otherwise, I would be legit the biggest walking contradiction ever. Like, I know I've been a walking contradiction on lots of things that regarding my life, but if someone I feel that they're gonna be fucking uncomfortable, unless they are bots, pedos, or some of this crazy fucked up shit that's been spreading around in the internet, I'm telling you, anyone else other than the regular shit list, I swear, I will tell them. I will just tell them. Give them my input. Give them a little bit of the uncomfortable stuff. And I'll be discussing it with them. And if they continued even after we discussed and whatsoever, then that would be my cue to soft block. You see, it's all about just trying. It's all about just going for the communication, send the message, and then maybe one of them is gonna understand. Maybe they won't, and they're gonna be stubborn. Not my problem that some people, when you talk to them about some of this stuff, are stubborn. I am not a stubborn person. Just give me what you need, and I'm gonna try and do it the best I can. It's not like I'm born to be an automatic perfect machine that doesn't make anyone uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but we are humans, not super machines, not Mortal Kombat Soul Ninjas, not Street Fighter and Satsuno Kid fucking Shotos. We are not Tekken Devil people. I'm sorry, but we are humans. And humans do not gain fucking experience this way. Like, I am gonna fucking gain the brutal life experience in the fucking army for a year or two, depends on whether I failed this goddamn college year or not. And the job that I'm gonna pick, or even looking for a job in the first place, is gonna be fucking brutal. But if being on the roleplay, which is supposed to be a fucking escape from reality, but instead it just snaps you back into it, bruh, I'd rather stick to the real life. I'd rather stick to fucking reality than literally get snapped back into it. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Like really, they're all, communication, N-word, we don't do that here. Okay, y'all don't do communication about certain problems. You just block. Okay, and then what? And then what? Is this how it's gonna be ran? Because people are fucking killing themselves over this. I don't care if it's just role-playing or not, but to betray someone like that is a big old no. And you can just object to this to me or whatever you want, but I'm not some cheap-ass motherfucker who is to easily be betrayed like this. And I'm sorry, but if this is how it's gonna go, then I'd rather be dead, bruh. Like, Yeah. So after literally reading that goddamn thing, the lecture was already over, and I just went out. Right now, I'm just sitting down for a little bit because all the lectures have finished for the day. Yeah, we're close to the exams and stuff, but no timetable was there. Lots of goddamn shit related to college. So, after this, I'm gonna probably go to a nearby library, buy some important books that was requested by the doctors, because they say that those books carry the important parts of the exams and whatsoever. Yeah. But, like, seriously, here's the thing. Like, communication is too mainstream, or too stale, or too fucking weak. Then, what's the point? Like, you use communication to your friends, but you don't use it on, other normal people. You don't use it on other people to just tell them to go away. It's simple. I mean, I get it. In real life, when someone harasses you, you do whatever you can to block them. I get it. But it's not fucking real life. It's social media. And social, it's in its name. Which means people are trying to socialize. Which means communication is a basis part. And honestly, if communication wasn't a vital part, then, bro, I hate to say this, but it's gonna fucking crumble down way sooner. No matter how big, no matter how famous, no matter how much it used to be so big in the past, it's fucking crumbled. It already have fucking crumbled, and the fact that it's being normalized, sorry, but I can simply tell you all to fuck all the way up. Really. Like, to normalize such a thing, I'm sorry, but no. Just no. Okay? If communication isn't a basis, then what is it then? That you're a giga chat? That you don't express your feelings? That you don't simp? That you don't chat too much? That you make some amazing fucking content right out of the start? That you, I don't know, that you make the fanciest fucking layout, aka deep frying the shit out of your character render and making the fucking cringiest TikTok fucking trend edits on a fucking montage towards a character, and some absolutely unreadable font. Like, there's literally that one account that they put the most unreadable font ever existed in the world of fonts. Really. Like, and like they even put it in the rules and everything. So, like, what? How can I read your rules when your font is like the size of the smallest telescope or the smallest goddamn ant to ever exist on Earth? Like, what the fuck? Really? They want you to have these fonts. They want you to have these cringy edits. They want you to have the super deep fried, transparent character render. Like, what? Like, N-word, what? And honestly, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks of this, because I'm a fucking human being. And if people are gonna interject and object to my ranting, then simply just don't even bother. Okay? Like, if blocking is without a goddamn context is just an option, then why in the holy fuck is everyone up there? Really? Because they are like solid as steel? No, because they are a bunch of assholes. Long story short, TLDR, communication is key. It will always be the key. And say otherwise, and you're just another toxic person on my fucking goddamn feed. So, like, literally, if you think that communication is key no matter what, then I'm sorry, but stay the fuck away from me. Alright? And on top of that, you're just no different than being a pedophile or a war criminal or dramatic or problematic or anything. Like, I'm sorry, but no. Communication is key. Communication is key. Yeah, communication is key. I'm gonna literally keep saying it. Okay, communication is key. It is the fucking key that made the whole earth, basically. And if you think otherwise, then just fuck all the way off. I don't need you, really. Like, I'm just being honest, and I'll always be honest. Okay. And whether it's, and even if, like, there's a point where if someone came to me and they're like, why you follow me? I would be just honest, I would just go for it. Because it's not like I'm gonna be stalking them. It's not like I'm gonna be harassing them. It's not like I'm gonna be giving them, like, the most uncomfortable time, unless they give me what makes them uncomfortable, or what makes them, like, turn off. That's all I ask. And with that, I'm gonna go. Gonna be posting this in a few minutes. And like I said, communication is key. See you all later. God, fuck this shit.